the webinar, The Future of Sales. So let's start by talking a little bit about how technology is evolving faster than ever. And that means that everything that we're going to see is about cloud computing, social media, and mobile devices. Everyone and everything is getting connected. We're talking about 3 billion internet users, 5 billion mobile users, 6 billion connected devices, and that goes on. Because we're talking about a network of information and interaction like never before seen in history. And this is just the beginning, right? We're talking about thousands, millions, billions connected things. And everything is connected, everything is on the cloud, and it's all about technology. You want to have these great sales teams, you want to hit your quotas, and you want to automate processes. But how do you make sure you're keeping pace with all of your customers' uniquely evolving needs, because that happens very fast, and staying ahead of the competition? That's why we always bring these subjects with these topics, and we talk about technology because that is the answer. And especially because today we're going to address artificial intelligence and how we're going to learn how this is helping us be on track with all these trends. That this is the reality that we're living now, right? And these trends are things that we are already using, and this is going to be the path for 2019, right? So the path that we are on now is the path to a smarter world. That's why today we wanted to talk about 5 key trends that will impact how companies sell and engage with customers. When we talk about selling, we cannot leave behind engaging. You know what? You know why? Because right now, selling and engaging, they need to work together. That's why we always talk about sales, marketing, and service working together in harmony. Because right now, it's not only selling. We need to start engaging with our customers. Number 1, 50% of sales metrics will change in the next 3 years. So it means that now sales leaders are searching for ways to measure their team's performance beyond customer transactions and beyond how many deals they close. They want to go deeper into the customer journey, and this needs to be done along with marketing. Companies should start looking at tracking sales reps on the lifetime value of customers. So we're talking about lifetime relationships. That's why we need to incorporate engaging with selling, because the only way we're going to have this lifetime relationship and the value of our customers, how often do they buy? Because we need to go from one transaction to a relationship with our customer. And while traditional metrics are unlikely to completely disappear, because we need them, we need to know, and that's why we have CRMs. That's why we have all these dashboards that tell us how our sales reps are working, because we need those metrics from our day-to-day work, right? But they won't disappear completely, but we're gonna shift to know and to go deeper into this customer journey and the value of the customer. And we're going to start to be judged more on the ability to create and nurture high-quality customer relationships. And that's where the trend is. This is the things that we need to be doing now. Create and nurture high-quality customer relationships. That's why it all comes down how well we're going to work with marketing and customer service. The second trend. Customer service agents are the new sales rep. This is very interesting, right? Because it's estimated that by 2020, customer experience will be the most important differentiator between brands overtaking both price and product. That's very interesting and that's very important. That's why today's customers demand superior experiences across all touch points. And that's where we come back to the customer's journey. Sales rep or service reps, now you need to see them as a whole. They need to know the touch points. They need to know this journey of the customer. Making customer success a priority can be the anchor for moving away, viewing customer service just as a cost center and more as an improved customer experience center that owns long-term value and revenue growth. That's the difference there. We're just not having this customer service view that we're gonna fix something one day. It's about creating an experience and a long-term value and revenue growth for our company. And all of this relies in a sales rep and in a service rep. So it means that we need to work with them, our sales leaders, our service leaders. They need to work hand in hand with the people that are talking to their clients, with the people that are having that they are involved in these touch points that we're talking about. Elevated customer service can, therefore, become a competitive differentiator as companies strive to keep customers coming back and buying more. Isn't that what we all want? We want to keep our customers coming back and buying more. And according to Forrester, 95% of the high stakes of higher expectations of customers use more than one channel to communicate with customers. So it's not only how much I'm gonna the best experience that I'm gonna deliver to my customer in one of the touch points. Now I have to think about all the touch points where I need to deliver the same amazing experience, exceptional experience in every touch point, because they need to see that there is, we need to see it as a timeline of the customers, and in every touch point, we need to deliver what we were promising. A dissatisfied customer can easily influence 1,000 or more people on social media. So the social media trend, we already know it. We're working on optimizing this trend, this thing that we know that sells, is social selling, that we already know that is something that we must be doing, because that is one of the touch points of these digital channels, is one of the touch points that we need to address. And according to HBR, it costs up to 25 more to acquire a new customer than retain an existing one. That's why we need to create this lifelong and lifetime relationship with our customers. We won't be doing efforts to get new customers. We are always gonna do that. But what about the ones that we already have? And this is not new, but I wanted to share these facts, because these are the ones that tell us how important customer service is. And sometimes we don't see that part of the as sales reps, as sales leaders, and even in marketing, because that's where I work, and we don't often see this part. And we need to understand that every touch point matters. Only 18% have fully integrated contact centers. Imagine that. We're talking about companies that only the 18, according to a Doolittle research, only 18% have fully integrated contact centers. And when we talk about fully integrated, we're talking about service, sales, and marketing. Enabling customer service agents in the same way sales reps are enabled will go a long way to improving overall customer experience. So when we are enabling this sales rep, we mustn't forget our customer service agents, because these agents are also inside of the customer's journey, and we mustn't forget about them. And number 3, we're talking about motor selling, and motor selling continues to expand into more digital channels. When we talk about motor selling, we're talking about social selling and all of these channels that comes with social media, with the digital world. So this is very interesting. The lines between B2B and B2C continue to blur. Why? Because now B2B, business to business and business to customer are getting closer, because before we didn't see business to business in the social media world. You know, we were only thinking about one-on-one events and meetings and phone calls, and now that's why these lines are getting closer, because even in business to business, we also need to improve the way we use these trends and the way we use these touch points that we often think about using them with business to customer. Customer engagement will increase on emerging channels like SMS, short messaging service, or text messaging, chat, mobile chat, and video. All of these things are still a big deal for business to business. So this is how everything is changing. Number 4 is artificial intelligence, how this will require more sales headcount, not less. This is something that people are talking about very much, because lots of people are worried that they're going to lose their jobs because machine learning, artificial intelligence, and all of that. But let's talk about a little bit of artificial intelligence before we go deeper into this subject. You know, it's already changing our lives. You know, like sometimes we think artificial intelligence is still a dream of the future, you know, but the reality is that it's here and it's all around us, you know, but not in a creepy way, because most of us just don't realize how many of the tools, the apps, the gadgets, and services that have made our everyday lives so much easier and more convenient over the past decade are actually powered by artificial intelligence. So it's not something that is gonna take us off the way as sales reps or marketing leaders or service leaders. No, it's something that is here to change the way we're doing sales, to change the way we're doing marketing, and to change the way we're doing service. So the reality is that we are not here to fight with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is here to serve us. You know, it's the next major wave of innovation, and we are in that right now. You know, driven by advances in computing power, the ability to store large volumes of data in the cloud at minimal cost, and it's easier access to advanced algorithms. And it will be more disruptive and powerful than any previous shift in technology. So we need to keep an eye on artificial intelligence. And this is how the role for salespeople is not replace them, but rather to ease the burden of manual and tedious tasks and help them understand customer needs better, which will empower them to deliver a better customer or brand experience overall. You know, in fact, studies show that artificial intelligence is actually leading to more job growth, contrary to popular belief. That's what we were thinking. You know, we were gonna start this war with robots, but the reality is that artificial intelligence is not replacing our sales reps. on the contrary, is helping them, it's empowering them. And we need to know how to, take advantage of technology in a way that will increase our value as salesperson, as a company, because we are thinking more of our clients, because we have more information, we have more data. And I like this quote of Peter Schwartz from Salesforce. He says, I'll be more worried about being replaced by another salesperson who is empowered by intelligence than by a machine. That's the shift there. We mustn't be scared of the artificial intelligence technology. We must be worried about being replaced by the salesperson that is empowered by artificial technologies. So our fifth trend is Salesforce Einstein is the future of CRM. And how is that? Let's just see it here. We continue to talk about artificial intelligence, but when we talk about Salesforce Einstein, is the way Salesforce created this new CRM. The artificial intelligence integrated into Salesforce CRM platform will help us have the best CRM in the market. So it's a way of having a predictive experience for customer service, like we were talking about, sales and marketing. Now we're not reacting to our customers, we're now predicting even the experience that they're going to have. So the shift is there. And how it works, it captures real-time data signals. It learns, but it learns from the things that we are also helping it capture. And then we connect to the customers in a whole new way. So it goes to this loop. You discover, you predict, you recommend, you automate, and it involves Salesforce, Internet of Things, email, social, calendar, everything that a sales rep and everything that a service rep and a marketing brand manager needs to actually connect and create this lifetime relationship, engaging with their customers. We can do it with Salesforce Einstein. And with Salesforce Einstein, we have the solution to this type of questions. Are you selling the right product, the right customers at the right time? Do you provide customer service on the indicated channel and with the agent indicated? We're talking about these touch points. We're talking about these channels. Are you selling in the right channel at the right time and with the best content? How do you know these things? And it will be so much better if we can predict it and we save money instead of creating these campaigns or creating all of these strategies that will give us this answer after we already invested the money. So the best way is to actually predict these things. Do you create applications that take advantage of artificial intelligence predictive power? So Salesforce Einstein, artificial intelligence for everyone. It's easy to use. It's designed to help businesses become smarter and predictive. Because, like I said at the beginning, we are in this path to a smarter world. Do you want to have a smarter company? Do you want to have a smarter sales rep? So it's not how much, how much activities you have, in your CRM. It's how smart are you working? It's not as hard as you're working, it's how smart. Because the way we're doing business today is going too fast, competition is there, our clients, they expect so much more from us. How can we deliver an exceptional service that, as we mentioned before, the trend is that is our differentiation that we're going to have of our company. So Einstein fits through automatic learning, deep learning, predictive analytics, natural language processing, and data collection. And here we can understand better how it works. Salesforce Einstein enables every business user to first discover, with inside of Salesforce, sales reps, service agents, marketers will discover new insights. As a marketer specialist, that's what I'm always looking, new insights about customers. And if I can have it faster and more easily, that's the dream, And that information, we used to think, it's the insights are for marketing, the way that, no, it's for everyone. Sales reps, service agents, that we can predict, and we stop reacting to our customers, So we start predicting, knowing the likely outcome of a series of interactions. That's the advantage of having an AI-powered CRM. And then we start to recommend what's the next best step in a sales process. A customer service case or a marketing nurture journey. Artificial intelligence offers it up so you can focus on the relationship. That's what our sales directors, sales reps, sales leaders, they need to be focusing on their relationship while the CRM is working for them. That's why we need to automate these things. These processes that take us like so much time on our daily basis. When certain processes are repeated over and over with the same solution, often that task can be automated because it's smart. Artificial intelligence learns from past actions and automates those tasks. Doing this manually, because it takes a lot of work. It's like having a CRM that you created and you're doing everything manually when that's supposed to be working for you, not you working for the CRM. And that's the advantage. And 69% of employees expect artificial intelligence that automates or assists in work-related activities to have a major or moderate impact on their daily work lives. So we have an expectation not only from our clients, we also have an expectation from our employees. What are we giving them to actually they can hit the quota that we are, that we're pushing them, these objectives for the whole company. We must think of ways to create this environment in our companies that they can actually hit their goals. And this is what it does for us. And let's watch this video, and I'll be very grateful if you guys will tell me if you can hear it. It will explain in a visual way how Salesforce Einstein works.
These are the people who run your business. They're behind the scenes doing all the things to help it grow.
It's a deal.
Happy to help.
Let's build some apps.
Often working too hard. Just to keep up. But with Salesforce Einstein, they can stay one step ahead.
That's because Salesforce Einstein is your personal data scientist, making you smarter and more predictive with artificial intelligence to better connect with customers.
Show 'em, Einstein.
What? Welcome to the world of Salesforce Einstein.
Is that a block of cupcakes?
No, this whole world is your own visualization of data. Those are actually customer engagements of marketing materials. Often just top-lead predictions for sales teams. Over there are predictions of which deals are likely to close. Forecast predictions for this quarter's business. And those little guys are product recommendations based on customer behaviors. They're headed off to an e-commerce site. You see, all data is collected and connected within Salesforce, so all departments work together, seamlessly sharing data to help each other succeed.
Rob? Cheryl?
This is awesome. Einstein for Sales can help me pursue better leads based on data predictions of who's more likely to convert.
And Einstein for Service is a total lifesaver. I have chatbots answering all the easy service issues, so I can focus on higher priority cases. I can even identify cross-sell opportunities for Cheryl.
Magic.
What magic? Automated machine learning. See for yourself.
IT can use automated predictions to improve workflows and business processes, which, thanks to Einstein, are so intelligent they automatically adjust based on incoming data, even third-party data, to better engage with customers.
And all of the data is crystal clear. Einstein Analytics.
So everyone has the visibility and key data insights to grow their business faster than ever thought imaginable.
What?
Salesforce Einstein. It's AI for CRM. Blaze your trail with Salesforce.